If Pakistan wants to do big things with little money, it must drive a purely handmade truck. Their small workshop just happens to have such capabilities. This is an open-air car workshop in Peshawar. The master is grinding the truck beam for this time. In order to make the truck's carrying capacity stronger, they often use multiple layers of steel plates to stack them. Although this will make the truck's own weight overloaded, the overall hauling capacity is unquestionable. The only disadvantage is that there are no fixed holes on the surface. After the multiple layers of steel plates have been reinforced by welding, the master still needs to mark the steel plates according to the requirements. In this way, the necessary holes can be punched on the surface with their numbered twists after the master re-drilled the beam. Because the uneven position will also affect the subsequent painting, the surface must be polished a little before the formal assembly, and the remaining embroidery marks will be removed at the same time. After the master has finished processing the details of the beam, because the tail needs to be installed with a balancing suspension, the strength requirements are very high, and a layer of reinforced load beam must be added on the side. In this way, their beams have achieved 4 layers of coverage. Then, they use the cut 8-hand cross beams for alignment. After their spiral furniture controls the interval, Fu first needs to temporarily fix it with bolts to avoid the installation of the tail cross beams and affect the alignment of the holes. After the master quickly aligns the position of the cross beams, the chassis of the whole vehicle has already appeared. At this time, the cross beams are not completely fixed. Fu also needs to use a level ruler and toes to adjust to ensure that the chassis beams do not have any angle deviation. Then use their spiral aggravation again. The cross beams between the beams are completely pressed tightly, which is convenient for the master to fix with welding rods. Welding is definitely not suitable for the chassis of the truck. In order to increase the strength of the chassis beam fixation, Fu first needs to measure and mark on the surface of the steel plate. The purpose of doing this is to mark the fixing point of the anchor. After marking the anchor hole position of the cross beam on the surface of the steel plate, the master will use an electric drill to drill holes again. The side panels of this truck gearbox bracket will also be uniformly replaced with bolts. Of course, the fixing strength of the anchors is higher for these chassis parts that need to be disassembled. The fixing of bolts and anchors should be distinguished. After the master cuts out the gap with a screwdriver, the bolts can be fixed with anchors. Although they don't have a high-end pneumatic anchor hammer, the speed of their hammering with the valve head is not slow. After the 4 bolts on the front axle plate are fixed with anchors, the 800,000-kilometer engine will be installed on this newly built chassis. Although this engine has been through 8 owners, as long as they are overhauled in the repair shop, it can still run another 200,000 kilometers without maintenance. After the engine's engine feet and the beam are fixed, a 90% new cab assembly needs to be installed to give the owner a brand new car experience. At this time, this half-assembled truck needs to reinforce the cross beam at the tail of the beam. With the previous detailed point markings, the drilling of thick steel plates is also very fast. Then use this extended anchor to press and fix the holes just drilled. This is how a truck beam is fixed. In order to facilitate the drilling of the balance suspension, the master first needs to weld it at the designated position. The drilled holes will not be offset. The large bolts can easily fix the two. After the master quickly tightened the bolts, the master outside also started to install the front axle plate. Although the fixation of the plate and the suspension seems easy, it is actually very simple. It needs to be locked and fixed with a pin. The installation of the 2 plates is completed. Since this is a double-axle self-propelled vehicle, the rear part needs to be fixed with a kingpin. Since there is no balance shaft with an inverted plate, there are 4 groups in total. Their plates are all made of 20 steel plates. The weight also increases the difficulty of installation. After confirming that it is correct, the patchwork rear foot is fixed to the plate with a riding bolt. In this way, the installation of the chassis of this truck is completed. This truck built by their small workshop has been simply assembled. What do you think of the skills of the Pakistani masters?